From Santa Maria to Carpinteria, residents across Santa Barbara County entered their sustainable gardens into this year's first annual WaterWise Garden Competition.
So the WaterWise Garden Contest was started because we wanted to celebrate people in our community who have attractive and water-efficient gardens. We all want to encourage low water using landscapes, and there's quite a few people that have stellar properties, and we really want to recognize them and hold them up as an example of a nice WaterWise front garden.
Judges, made up of representatives from the participating water providers, visited the qualifying gardens and selected a winner from each water provider to compete in the county-wide competition.
Since the contest was county-wide, each water provider had their own judges. So it was water provider staff that would go to each site visit and talk to the owner about the garden, how it was installed, if they maintained it themselves, who was in charge of watering, and then they would look at the plant type and also the watering system to make sure that it was efficient.
Each garden was judged according to 4 main categories: overall appearance, water-wise plant selection, design, and efficient methods of irrigation.
The judges basically chose the winning properties based on a balance of aesthetics and beauty and water efficiency. They were all beautiful gardens, but where it really narrowed it down was if it was being watered seasonally. So in the summer it was getting more water, but in the winter they really scaled it down. Or if they had any bonus features like rainwater capturing, rainwater catchment, or native plants, that also contributed to their score.
After water provider winners were selected, staff from each participating water provider teamed up to select the county winner.
So Christine Nolte was the winner for the city of Santa Barbara, and then she also went on to win the county-wide award. And her garden, it used to be a lawn, and she replaced it herself and put in WaterWise plants, many of which were native, and she had a focus of a butterfly garden. She really wanted to attract butterflies and native pollinators, so she had milkweed for the monarchs. She also had a lot of flowering plants that would attract native pollinators. And then she put in her own rainwater system where the roof runoff would go into the gutter and it would go into the ground to water the plants, and that would reduce how much potable water she would need for irrigation.
The inspiration to change my landscape came from just wanting something that looked nice and had some curb appeal. And then I got involved in gardening classes and reading books and looking at pictures and just decided to go for it.
In order to make her front yard more attractive and low water using, Christine utilized the city's Smart Landscape Rebate Program.
We took out the lawn, which was the majority of the front yard. There were large junipers that we also took out. There was no irrigation at all. It was all hose irrigation. And took all that out, recontoured the property, and then started planting.
WaterWise landscaping is a really great benefit to saving money on your water bill. They're usually lower maintenance than a lawn because you don't have to mow them, and they provide a lot of beauty to your front yard. So we encourage a lot of people, if they want to change their landscaping and they're looking for something new, the city offers a rebate program to replace high water using plants such as turf or tropical plants with low water using plants and irrigation that's more efficient.
Christine was competing against 5 other winning WaterWise gardens across the county, including Montecito, Carpinteria, Goleta, Santa Maria, and Lompoc, and the judges selected hers as the county-wide winner for its beautiful and WaterWise design.
I think I'm most proud of the design, the way it turned out for form and function, and of course being WaterWise, but also attracting the local habitat.
Although this was the first WaterWise Garden Contest, the family of county water providers plan to make it an annual event.
All the water providers countywide enjoyed it, and we want to keep offering it next year. There may be some changes. We're still discussing how we might want to tweak it, but it will be next spring when we will put the word out to encourage people to apply, probably online again, and then we will start judging again and announce those winners in July.
So for those of you needing a reason to renovate your landscape, do what Christine Nolte did. Take advantage of the City of Santa Barbara's Smart Landscape Rebate and transform your garden into next year's WaterWise winner.